Welcome to our home. After you rescued Celia from the zombies, we got married and moved to this lovely cottage. We've heard you're trying to rid Darkside of that wicked tyrant Alamar, and we thought that you could use this sword in your quest against him. Yeah, thanks. A worthless longsword. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we are working with obsidian gear here, and we don't really need elemental assistance. Okie dokie, time to whoop on some elves. Not elves, thieves.
Alright, go in.
Not sure if we'll need it, but probably wouldn't hurt to have the power shield on. Not sure exactly what all those buttons did, but could these guys look any more derp when they're hit? One Griffin statuette sold to Sandro of Necropolis for 350,000 gold. One Dragon statuette sold to Head Witch of Lakeside for 225 gold. One Pegasus statuette sold to Head Heretical Cleric for 130,000. And one Jewel of Ages sold to Mages of the Great Eastern Tower for 400,000 gold. Needless to say, these guys made like bandits, if you will. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of significance to the gongs. We'll find out in a moment. Ooh! We found a master thief. The Manual of Master Thievery. Three's the charm. Oh! Not good. Good thing I saved. Yeah, unless you sit on that what was it called? The Prince of Thieves throne back in the Sphinx. You're not going to be able to read that book. Ever. Clairvoyance. We don't want to touch this chest ever. This one, we can. And here's what happens when you do. Now, I don't understand why this is the way it is. Now, obviously you know the whole story of Alibaba and the 40 Thieves and the password to open that Alibaba used to get into his vault. But that's not enough for this game. In order for this to work, not only do you need to know the Open Sesame password, but you also have to put your thief at the front of the party. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I don't know why they didn't foresee this glitch, but there you go. Not seeing anything worth a fuck. Eat it, Joes! Forgot all about the sky golems. Yeah, I kinda depended on that Day of Sorcery spell. Oh my god, it was Evil Zordon. You can't just take one statuette and let me get the others? You really want me to bring all three of them at once?
Got a pass? Okay, go ahead.
Picky little bitch.
You wanna train? Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
See anything you like.
Okay, the fuming boots, seething robes, magic shield, won't be needing that. Sonic shield, no. Silver robes, ebony trident, cudgel, gold mace. Obsidian metal. Dino charm, we won't be needing that. What does the mage pendant do again? 16 spell points. Nah. Amber ring, definitely. Okay, what does the velocity scarab do? 30 plus speed. And the accelerator belt, 23 plus speed. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell this glowing belt and give the young the accelerator belt. give the fiery metal to... well, not give the fiery metal, just get rid of the fiery metal. And give the speed boost to Con for sanity. Precision ring gives 15 plus accuracy. What does the accurate ring do? 5 plus accuracy. Okay, what about miscellaneous items? We can get rid of the Jewel of Death. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Stone to Flesh items. Keep one for later. Get rid of the teleportation items. Rod of Awakening. Yeah, we can get rid of that shit. Whistle of Light. That's pretty much irrelevant now that we have enough to cast Day of Protection, which also casts the light spell. Raising the Dead. Let's go ahead and keep those. Unfortunately, I'm not really confident in my enchant item spell, so just go ahead and skip farming for better items. Plus, we've got plenty of gold to go around, so that's not a problem either. Should probably rearrange some of the items around too. Make sure everybody's got at least one recharge item. Make sure everybody's got at least one Divine Intervention potion. Now, Divine Intervention, this is probably the... It's probably the same as casting Benediction in Final Fantasy XI. Which is ironic I would know this. The only reason I even know about Benediction is from Lord Cat. Recharge, 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 recharge. So everybody's got one recharge item. And one Stone to Flesh. Actually, let's go ahead and give the Stone to Flesh over to Heka just to balance things out a bit. Okay, looks like we're good. Alright, how are we doing on energy discs? We have 6 energy discs. We can go ahead and restore level 2 of the castle.
How did you get a key? Alright, go in.
Have I taken the time to tell you you're doing a wonderful job? All of you, I mean it. The discs that you have brought to me will be sufficient to free the second level of the castle from Alamar's curse. I hope you'll find more energy discs on the newly restored section when next you visit the castle. Unfortunately, I have to do it from below because, again, the floor, or not the floor, but the roof is not exactly passable. Passes through as if it were air. Enter combination, you think it's nah. No lock. Yeah, I don't think my thief is good enough at thievery yet to open these safes. Sorry, Hecka. The way of astrology! Question, what did that door say? Vaults? Looks more like a barracks to me. Somebody must have screwed up. The captain's quarters! And just like before, there is a something under the bed. Go away! I don't want to talk to anyone! Leave me alone in my misery! I'm sorry you traveled so far for nothing, but my father is so despondent he will not see anyone. He blames himself for the kidnapping of Queen Kalindra and the loss of the Cube of Power. He was responsible for protecting the Queen, and he has failed in his duty. If only he would realize it wasn't his fault. No one could have stopped Alamar from taking the Cube of Power and give Queen Kalindra to Count Blackfang. I'm sure my father could think of a way to rescue the Queen if we could just help him feel better. I have heard talk of a songbird that sings so sweetly that it can uplift the spirit of anyone who listens to it. If my father could just hear it, perhaps it would bring him out of his gloom. I also heard that this bird has been seen in the dungeon on the Isle of Lost Souls. Please, take this key. You'll need it to get it. Wow, you have a key to a Lost Souls dungeon? Why? Okay, what did we discover? We found the broadsword, a gold hammer, and a bunch of other useless crap. No accessories, no miscellaneous items, just weapons we don't need. With 5 diamonds, I can make a weapon or piece of armor for you. The cost is 1,000 gems. We don't have that kind of money. And the Frankenstein has rejoined us. Hello! No swimming. That would almost go without saying, but I should probably mention why. Just like the Venom Pond, if you go into the water, everybody ends up poisoned. Frankenstein has evidently had enough Dragon's Crown for today. Let's go ahead and save this time because I'm curious about the other options. I am Yogg, chief of the Sardash tribe. You intrude upon our ancestral lands. Are you here to do battle with us? You are welcome among us. What can we do for you? Do you have any energy discs? We would gladly give energy discs to you if we had them, but the ogres stole the only ones we owned. Yeah, if we chose to do battle with them, we would have a whole bunch of barbarians to do battle with. But, if you can do diplomacy, may as well. I seem to have lost the emerald handle that fits on the end of my magic staff. It must have loosened and come off on my journey back from visiting Sandcaster. If you could find it for me, that would be much appreciated. Evidently, these other barbarians did not get the memo. Sucks to be them. A beholder bat! We found a diamond rock! And exploding bones, for some reason. So evidently, the Day of Sorcery is not enough anymore. Also, Heka's extraordinary amount of luck is not really sufficient. Kind of sad, really. It would have helped a great deal. These blasted ogres are killing my business. Every time I try to get a caravan through Ogre Pass, they attack it, stealing everything. Perhaps you could get rid of them for me. There is a reward. Smoke rises into the sky as you put the barbarian camp to the torch. But no loot? I are shocked. Help us! The witches of Lakeside have taken over the city and are turning the townspeople into monsters. That does not look like a healthy oasis. Oh, hello, Mr. Ogre. I shall poke you with a stick. A saber-toothed cat. Ruby vein. Still kind of in the dark on how gems explode. Oh! Crap.
May we help you?
Yeah, I seem to have had a gem problem.
Safe and secure.
What do you want?
Okay, I can get rid of the water walking. Just pass the raising the dead one to someone else. See how we're doing on levels.
You want a train?
We're almost there. Let's go ahead and turn on the power shield. And... set up a beacon. Better safe than sorry. At least nobody's shit got broken this time. Could someone explain to me why there are exploding bones? I am the god of these mountains. If you give me 250 of your gold pieces, I will use them to replenish the gems inside the mountains. It's a good deal. Although I haven't really finished mining all the gem mines. I was wondering who saw me. We have a wolf and an ogie. And a vulture rock. Yeah, I told you that sooner or later, the game was going to catch up with me being overpowered. You have found an ogre fort, but the ogres are out hunting. We shall burn. Collapse in a heap of burning timbers and smoldering ash. Did we get anything for it? No, we did not. Oh. That kinda hurt. Once again, curious about the exploding bone thing.
What do you want? Not a whole lot of diamonds coming out of this mountain.
Not a whole lot of sapphire rocks either. Yep. We have found a magic lamp in the desert. Before we do, let's go ahead and review some stats here just to be safe. Lucky day. For freeing me, I will grant one of the following 3 wishes. 50,000 experience, 10,000 gold, or 500 gems. Honestly, I'd rather have the experience points. I mean, we've got enough gold as it is.